Hey, I think we are live now. So I was thinking about one of the things that I really like about my critters, and I have two cats, is that as I watch them on a day to day basis, there are things that they do to take care of themselves that we as humans can really learn a lot about. So I thought, well, why don't I just do a series about the things that I observe in their behavior and how that relates to what I do for me, but also as lessons that other people can think about or look at um, to make it a little more fun as far as that's concerned. Because a lot of us, I mean, we already know what we need to do to a certain extent, but whether or not we do that is an entirely different situation. So, for example, one of my cats, D'Artagnan. He's a 22-pound Savannah, and he likes to take walks twice a day. If he does not get his walks in, he is an absolute bear to deal with. He knocks stuff off of the countertops. He meows loudly. He will headbutt me. He'll do all kinds of stuff. But basically, he is communicating what it is that his body needs, and he's listening to that. And my other cat, Cleo, she's one that is very assertive. If she needs something to drink and she doesn't like the way that the water looks or it's not fresh enough or whatever, she will follow me around and bat the back of my calf to let me know that, there's something that she wants. Or, for example, if I have a litter robot and that has this automatic thing that just turns and drops the excrement down, once in a while it gets stuck or it is not functioning correctly. I have an early alert system. D'Artagnan sits at the top of the stairs and he howls loudly to let me know the robot is not working well and he needs to use the litter box and he's not going to go in it unless it is cleaned out. So I started thinking about, well, there are other things that they do and things that, from the perspective of, they haven't gone through the process of shutting down all of that communication as to what they need or what their body needs. They haven't gone through the process of saying, okay, I'm going to push through just to get one more thing done. Or, you know, I open the drapes and have what I call the kitty channel out front, in which the squirrels will jump around because I have a huge walnut tree out there and the squirrels will jump around. So I call it, they're watching the squirrel channel. But when they're tired and they need to sleep, they're not binge watching the squirrel channel. They go to sleep, as compared to us when we might be stressed or tired or feeling out of sorts. We will binge watch either Netflix, Apple, Amazon, pick your whatever it is. Or maybe we're doing the forever scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, all of those kinds of things. I never see the cats do anything like that. They never, are to the point of exhaustion, but are doing that. Um, the the so that's kind of what I'm looking at and talking about, is things that we can learn from animals or from nature that really we have kind of forgotten about. And that's not to say that they don't have a job, because my cats and most people's animals do have a job. So anytime I come in and I bring anything in, they always have to thoroughly check out and sniff whatever it is that I bring in, make sure they understand what it is, it's not a foreign invader. And then they do a regular perimeter check every night to go around and say, is everything okay? Did anything come in? All that kind of stuff. So they have a job and they do their job, but they also do the other things that they need to take care of themselves. They're fastidious at being clean. Um, they eat when they're hungry, and then when they're not hungry, they don't eat. Now, that's not true with all animals. Some animals are to the point, especially if they've had some kind of something or other going on when they were little, where they didn't get enough food, or sometimes cats, after they've, or same with dogs, after they've had a neutering surgery or those kinds of things, they'll be more prone to eat. But again, that can be some hormonal changes or things that are going on, which, surprise, it happens to humans as well, male as well as female. So, and again, this series is going to be kind of step by step what it is that I see that animals do that we as humans have kind of forgotten about, or we've decided that we want to do something different, or we want to ignore that piece because we really don't want to do it, or we don't feel like doing it, or we're doing something in order to avoid. So, we'll do common behaviors such as, you know, that bag of chips that you had, you ate the last one and you went, oops, how did that whole thing disappear? Or the 2 dozen cookies that you had and only tasted the first one and then went, holy cow, they're all gone. Or not drinking enough water and then thinking, something's not quite right. I don't feel good. So, anyway, so what I'd like for you to do is to put a yay, Y-A-Y, in the comments. And I look forward to this series as I go forward. And let me know if there's anything that you have a question about or would be interested in doing. Thanks. Bye for now.